Day at Caulfield, the first of 2 days of the VATC Easter Carnival. And the first event was the Orang Handicap over 1,000 metres. The popular pick here was the Speaker. Let's join the accurate one, Bill Collins.
Better lights on, away they go. And towards the outside, My Old Dealer missed it by a couple of lengths, and one of the first out, Cadivian with Talonport, Rule the Turf showing speed. Down near the inside, Mighty Duke and the Speaker now moving up to join the leaders, and Lazy Dynamite is handy, and they were followed then a little further back in the field by Prince Gaylord. At the 600 now, and the leader, the Speaker, and neck two on the outside is Mighty Duke, a length to Cadivian, a length further back, Lazy Dynamite. Over on the inside, Prince Gaylord is making some ground, and they're followed by My Old Dealer going around the outside, followed by Talonport, then Josan and Rule the Turf further back with Celestial Motion. The Speaker kicked away into the straight, led about a length and a half to Mighty Duke, who made the turn badly. Prince Gaylord getting a split, and on the outside, Cadivian. They were followed back behind those horses then by Lazy Dynamite. They've got the Speaker at the 200. There's four of them in line. Cadivian the outside might just have its head in front. Fighting back is Mighty Duke in the centre, and on the rails, Prince Gaylord. Nothing between the three of them as they hit the line, and in the centre, Mighty Duke has won it, I'd say. A short half head from either Cadivian on the outside, and over nearer the rails would be Prince Gaylord. They're the three, and just behind them, My Old Dealer, which made up a terrific amount of ground from Snowblock and the Speaker. They were followed further back then by Lazy Dynamite, Celestial Motion, Troublemaker. Next in that bunch of horses then was Press. Kenson is well back in the field, and one of the last home is Mighty Performer, and back with it between rounds, and also Talonport.
Couldn't be much closer to a triple dead heat. A short half head by a short half head. The margins, Mighty Duke at 10s, Cadivian 100s, Prince Gaylord 7s, and the favourite unplaced, the Speaker, at 6-4. The Kenneth McLean Handicap was the second race over 1,400 metres, and the favourite Normandy Bay at 11-8.
The light goes on. Ray they go. And Hendon Towers was a little slow and got cut off also after the start. Brugalino was slowly away, and so too was Asia. And when they settled down, Love in the Clouds was best out from Rich Glory, getting away well. They were followed by Admire Me. Normandy Bay up 3 deep in a handy position today, racing round the outside. And they were followed then a length further back on the inside, Water Toy. With those horses as they came down the side of the track now, looks to be Just Priceless moving up to be 4th or 5th. Water Toy got into a little bother there. They were followed further back in the field, Sabanella, and back with it is Torville, and Hippity Hop is well back in the field at this stage as they came down by the 700 metre mark. Love in the Clouds, a neck in front of the favourite Normandy Bay, a length and a half Rich Glory in the box seat, 1.5 then to Just Priceless, 3 lengths to Admire Me. Torville starting to make ground from a long way back from Linda's Ballet, and then came Water Toy and Brugalino. On the corner, Normandy Bay put its head in front of Love in the Clouds, a length and a half Rich Glory under the whip, 2 to Just Priceless, Torville running on under the whip, but it's still a long way back, and they're followed by Brugalino and Linda's Ballet, but Normandy Bay swept to the lead as they turn, shot a couple in front of Love in the Clouds, Rich Glory plodding on, and Torville still running on gamely down the outside. But Normandy Bay is going to score a big win. It's about 4 or 5 in front, 100 to go. And Normandy Bay goes down to the line to win by about 4 or 5 lengths. Great battle for the minor money. On the outside, Torville grabbed Rich Glory on the line. They hit it together. Then Hippity Hop made up a lot of ground next from Brugalino. Love in the Clouds tired very badly from Water Toy. Then came Linda's Ballet. Back behind them, Sabanella. They were followed then at the head of the others by Hendon Towers, and Admire Me as well back with Carlotta Bay amongst the last to finish.
Good win to the favourite Normandy Bay at 11-8, second Rich Glory at 10-1, and third placing to Torville at 12-1. The Neeram Handicap was the third race over 2,000 metres, and the popular pick here, Calenza.
Racing, My Papa stays in the stalls, lost about 25 lengths. And Janot, one of the first out with Vera's Boy, and Call Me Judy going up on the outside with Calenza, followed by Oh Johnny. Then came back behind them, You Be the Judge, a length and a half, Rapacious Lady, Tripsicum, Charlie's Legend, and about 15 lengths to My Papa. They go to the 1600. There's no pace on. Call Me Judy, a length in front of Calenza. Oh Johnny's going up now on You Be the Judge, and they're going to take up the running, joining the leader. Then Charlie's Legend, who's gone around them quickly from Janot, Vera's Boy. And then came Tripsicum, second last Rapacious Lady, and My Papa, without having to put any strain on, is only about 3 lengths away last. Up the hill towards the 1200 now. You Be the Judge, a length in front of Charlie's Legend. 1.5 further back is on the inside Call Me Judy, and a length and a half to Oh Johnny. They were followed then by Vera's Boy, 3 deep, and Janot, and Calenza lost its place, has dropped back there, followed by Rapacious Lady, Tripsicum on the inside, and last of all My Papa. At the 1,000 they race, and You Be the Judge, 3 parts to Charlie's Legend, a little over 2 lengths to Call Me Judy. Oh Johnny doing it nicely, a half away, a length and a half then to Vera's Boy. 1 to Jano and Calenza, and Rapacious Lady switched to the outside. Tripsicum being eased off the fence now, and 2 to My Papa. They've passed the 700, and here the leader, You Be the Judge, a half length Charlie's Legend, but here they come, Oh Johnny and Rapacious Lady and Vera's Boy round the outside. Call Me Judy's hard ridden, a length and a half Calenza from Tripsicum, and they've got away from Jano and My Papa. On the turn they race 500 out, and Rapacious Lady sprinted to the lead round the outside from You Be the Judge. Oh Johnny splitting them in the centre. They've got away from Charlie's Legend, Call Me Judy, Vera's Boy, Calenza. He might have missed the bus on it from Tripsicum. In the straight now, Rapacious Lady out wide, and Oh Johnny getting the split to tackle it from You Be the Judge, Charlie's Legend. Calenza plodding on, and then came Tripsicum. Oh Johnny took the lead. Rapacious Lady battling on the outside. Rapacious Lady put its head in front. Rapacious Lady just the leader as they get near the line, and Rapacious Lady's won it from Oh Johnny. Calenza out in the middle of the tracks got third from You Be the Judge and Tripsicum, and they were followed by Charlie's Legend. Behind it, Vera's Boy, a long gap to My Papa and Jano, and Call Me Judy pulled up near the line.
Heading for the St Leger Stakes now, Rapacious Lady at 13 to 2, Oh Johnny 7 to 1, Calenza third, the favourite at 7 to 4. In the fourth race, the St Clair Handicap over 1,800 metres, the smart South Australian mare Mrs Fitzherbert, the popular pick at 5 to 4.
Comarina now rearing, away they go. Comarina jumped in the air, lost 2 lengths. Matanot bounced out in front of Richburg, followed by Pearl Queen. Mrs Fitzherbert moving up on its outside from Mulga Hayes. They were followed then by Cindy Venture, next Patience Reward, and a couple of lengths to Comarina. Up by the 1,400, Richburg took a narrow lead from Matanot, a length to Mrs Fitzherbert, 1 to Pearl Queen, 1 to Cindy Venture, and a length and a half Mulga Hayes, 2.5 Comarina, and about 3 to Patience Reward. Over the hill they race, Richburg in front, a length and a half Matanot, at her girth Mrs Fitzherbert, 2.5 lengths Pearl Queen, 2 to Cindy Venture, 2.5 Mulga Hayes, and another couple to Comarina, and about 6 to Patience Reward. Past the 1,000, down the side they come, and Richburg out about 2.5 lengths, Matanot and Mrs Fitzherbert together, 2 to Pearl Queen, 3 lengths to Cindy Venture, hard ridden, a length to Mulga Hayes, followed by Comarina, and tailed off Patience Reward. 700 to go, Richburg out about 2 lengths in front of Mrs Fitzherbert, who's got Matanot in a pocket at the moment, 1 to Pearl Queen, and they're 4 lengths in front of Mulga Hayes, running on a little from Comarina and Cindy Venture. Near the turn, less than 600 to go, Richburg kicked away, 2.5 Matanot, a half length then to Mrs Fitzherbert, who's under pressure. Pearl Queen pulled to the outside, and then Mulga Hayes under the whip. Richburg, the leader, inclined to hang around the corner, straightened up a couple of lengths to Matanot, Mrs Fitzherbert third, and then Pearl Queen. With 300 to go, Richburg's got out into the centre of the course. Matanot and Mrs Fitzherbert are battling on from Pearl Queen. Richburg stopping, Mrs Fitzherbert and Matanot are getting to it from Pearl Queen. It's 3 in line. Little Mrs Fitzherbert's got a big heart. She's going to win. And Mrs Fitz goes on to win by 2 lengths at the finish. Close, Richburg's run second, third Matanot, then Pearl Queen. Next Mulga Hayes, Comarina, well back Patience Reward, and Cindy Venture is last.
Got a bit of class about her, Mrs Fitzherbert, 5 to 4 favourite, defeating Richburg at 7 to 1 and Matanot at 3 to 1 in the fourth race. The first leg of the quadrella race 5, the first division of the Trenton Handicap over 1,200 metres, and the favourite here, Slick Draw at 9 to 4.
Restless, away they go now. Pampooni a little bit slow to begin, and beginning quite well. Banker's Choice over near the inside. Lord Galaxy has begun very quickly out in the centre of the track and is up with the leaders, and also Bowl Scuttle is showing some speed as they settle down into stride, and Forgerman's going fast. When they settle down, Forgerman just in front of Lord Galaxy, and then Mr Glamour over on the outside in a handy position also, and they were followed then by Slick Draw, who's up running about third or fourth. Now let's have a look. Where's Barley Hunter? It's back about third last. Coming down by the 600 now, and Forgerman and Lord Galaxy, a length and a half. Slick Draw, 2 to Glamour Man, and they'd kicked right away from the others as they came to the home turn. Monarch Star at the head of the rest as they swept to the corner. It's Lord Galaxy and Forgerman, a length and a half. Slick Draw, 2.5 to Glamour Man at the head of the others as they turn for home. Lord Galaxy the inside, Forgerman under the whip, and Slick Draw coming after them. Forgerman's fighting back very strongly. The others can't get into it. It's Lord Galaxy, hands and heels just in front of Forgerman. Forger-Man, then Slick Draw under the whip. Forger-Man still won't give in. Lord Galaxy and Forger-Man. The boys gone for the whip on Lord Galaxy. Forger-Man ahead in front. Slick Draw coming at them out wide on the line. They hit it. Forger-Man's won it. Forger-Man's won it ahead to... Slick Draw probably second, and a nose away third, Lord Galaxy. Then Affected. Barley Hunter came from a long way back next from Monarch Star, Mr. Glamour. Then Baron down, followed by Banker's Choice, Penalty. Melsam was next, and then Skyman well back at the head of the others with Pampooni and Billowing. And last to finish, Romany Walk.
It's a strong and exhausting ride by Mark Riley on Forger-Man to win narrowly at 16-1 from the favourite Slick Draw at 9-4 with Lord Galaxy third at 11-4. The Victoria Handicap was the main race at Caulfield yesterday. First leg of the double over 1,400 metres. And here the great combination of Jim Maloney and Pat Hyland had the favourite Mighty Avenger at 2-1.
Racing. On the inside, Pride of Kalina began well from Wise Call. Albany Bay got away nicely too. And Tarvel's heading them all off. Beaumont Babes up third or fourth early from Advert. Vatican Last Mighty Avenger Base Fee. A length and a half to Prince Spy, followed by Mendira 12 Sports Ruler on the outside. Lost ground there, passed by Sweet Gem. Moss Kingdom second last and Jamaica in at the rear. At the 1,000, Tarvel in front, but only about a half length now from on the outside is going up. Beaumont Babe to head it off and Base Fee 3 deep. A length Pride of Kalina with the run of the race from Mighty Avenger, trapped wide, and then Vatican Lass a length to Albany Bay, a length and a half Prince Spy, then Wise Call, Advert, a length and a half Sweet Gem, Sports Ruler, 2 to Mendira, 12 Moss Kingdom and Jamaica in. By the 600 near the turn, Beaumont Babes taken up the running now, about a neck to Tarvel and a half to Base Fee. 1.5 Mighty Avengers, never been able to get on the track, looking for the run, Pride of Kalina, and they're followed by Advert, Prince Spy under the whip, Albany Bay dropping out, Vatican Lass and Sports Ruler from Sweet Gem. On the turn they race and Beaumont Babe the leader, straightened a half length to Base Fee, Mighty Avenger the outside, Pride of Kalina getting the split now and then Wise Call, Beaumont Babe in front of the 200, Pride of Kalina and Mighty Avenger trying to reach it from Wise Call and Sports Ruler, but Beaumont Babe still the leader, Mighty Avenger on the outside, and here's Mendira 12 from the rear flying with Wise Call, Mendira 12 flashing home and it's got up. Mendira Etoile has got up to win from Wise Call and Beaumont Babe, then Mighty Avenger, Sports Ruler, next Jamaica in, Moss Kingdom ran on very well. Base Fee weakened next and they were followed in behind them, Vatican Lass, on the outside, Advert, followed by Tarvel, Sweet Gem back towards the rear of the field, and last over the line is Albany Bay.
Huge effort by the Tasmanian galloper, Mendira Etoile at 25-1, Wise Call 12-1, and the favourite Mighty Avenger running third at 2s. In the 7th, the Avon Handicap over 1,600 metres, the favourite at 10-9, French Twist.
Racing. And caught them pretty well. Puissance on the inside, one of the first to get going from Nassau Lass, Lady Bruin and Cresta Bidders up there early. Then French Twist moving quickly round the outside now to go up to be about second. Whispering Spring next out wide from Wakefield Tower. And Skyhook driving through in the centre there and dropping out towards the rear of the field now is Cresta Bid and a scent in front of it All Flower. At the 1,200, Nassau Lass out about 3 lengths to French Twist, 2 lengths to Whispering Spring, 1.5 to Puissance, a half to Skyhook, a length and a half then Nirvana Rose. Wakefield Tower out 3 deep, followed by Lady Bruin, 2 or 3 lengths then to All Flower, and Cresta Bid is back at the rear of the field with a scent. Down to the 800, the leader Nassau Lass about 4 lengths in front here from French Twist, travelling well. 3 lengths to Whispering Spring, another 2.5 to Puissance and Skyhook, and then Wakefield Tower hard ridden. Next All Flower taken to the outside from a long way back with Lady Bruin, and further back is Nirvana Rose, and back at the rear is still a scent with Cresta Bid. 600 out, they're closing on Nassau Lass. It's just over 2 lengths in front now of French Twist, another 2 to Whispering Spring, having its ears scrubbed off. This leader's hanging, I think. About 3 lengths to All Flower, running on under pressure from Skyhook, and then Puissance and Wakefield Tower. Nassau Lass making a beeline for the outside fence on the corner, and this allows the favourite French Twist to move through and join it, and they're about 3 lengths in front of Whispering Spring. He's gone for the whip on French Twist, out very wide All Flower. I don't think it can win French Twist. All Flowers grabbed them quickly. Lady Bruin looked to danger out wide, and then Puissance. French Twist is gone, but All Flowers racing right away from them in the run home, and it'll score by about 3 lengths. Second placing Lady Bruin. Nassau Lass has battled on for third from Puissance. Wakefield Tower Ascent. Then came at the head of the others Skyhook. They're followed by Whispering Spring. Behind it is French Twist. Then came Nirvana Rose, and last home in the race is Cresta Bid.
first city win for young apprentice Grant Marshall, son of former great jockey Lenny Marshall. All Flower at 6 to 1, Lady Bruin 33s, Nassau Lass at 25 to 1. A very poor effort by the favourite French Twist, weakening badly at 10 to 9. The Kingswood Highway was the 8th race on the program, second leg of the double, and the equal favourites Solo Affair and Court Show at 5 to 1.
Racing this time. And Grounded jumped away badly and is one of the last when they settle down. Court Show didn't begin too well either. And Check the Deck, one of the first out with Ramify and Solo Affair going fast. Iceman working up to the leaders now. Sticks and Style showing a lot of pace too, has gone up into about 5th or 6th position. Roselle Boy was next, and then Baracus. Court Show driving up along the fence. It's followed by Latin Flip and Clear Man, and they've got right away from Tudor Storm and Rublar, Nansen. Then Grounded as they came down towards the turn. Sir Galahad last. 600 out, Check the Deck, a length to Ramify, a half to Iceman, Sticks and Style, Solo Affair. A length further back then came Court Show, Latin Flip losing ground from Baracus and Roselle Boy, and then Clear Man and Rublar. Round the turn and Check the Deck is clear. He's a length and a half, nearly 2 lengths in front now from Ramify. Iceman on the inside and out wide a Solo Affair, well clear of Baracus and Tudor Storm running on. Check the Deck out wide the leader. Solo Affair's the one who's going well. Coming out after him from Ramify and the Iceman, but now Solo Affair sweeps to the lead with 200 to go. Racing away from Check the Deck and Ramify, and Solo Affair is going to win by about 3 lengths. Second Ramify, third Check the Deck. Fourth is Tudor Storm from Iceman, Court Show, Latin Flip. Adrian's Pride is next, and they're followed by Roselle Boy, Baracus, Grounded, Nansen. Further back is Rublar, and among the last to finish in the race will be Sticks and Styles with Sir Galahad.
Yes, well, most punters didn't think there was anything too gloomy about that. Solo Affair, the 5 to 1 equal favourite. Ramify second at 7 to 1. Check the Deck 13 to 2, and the unplaced equal favourite Court Show at 5 to 1. In the last event, you sook the popular pick at 13 to 4.
Racing, and Heavenly Magic out like a rocket with Viva Vane getting away quite well towards the outside. Knight of Avon is going very fast. Alternate back behind them at this stage when they settle down with Quintol. Yasuk pushing up along the inside rail. Also Sir Sapphire is joining them when they settle down into stride, and along the inside rail is Peterdale. Great battle at the 800 metre mark. Yasuk is very prominent out in the centre, and he's one of the leaders at this stage with Sir Sapphire showing a lot of speed. Lord Monarchy joining them now. Viva Vane's up with them, but trapped 6 or 7 wide. Knight of Avon in the centre. Peterdale the rails from Quintol, and they were followed closely behind those horses by Aqualone and then Alternate. Next is John Astor round the outside from No Laughing Matter and Damar and a gap to Night Vision. On the turn they're right across the track here, and Yasuk the leader with Lord Monarchy and Knight of Avon, and wider out on the track is Viva Vane, Peterdale the rails, and Alternate down the outside from Quintol and No Laughing Matter. In the centre it's Knight of Avon, one of the leaders now. Viva Vane over on the outside. Viva Vane's going home a little bit the better. Lord Monarchy still there. Viva Vane might just have its head in front as they get near the line, and Viva Vane's won it. Quintol's got up for second, maybe Knight of Avon third from Lord Monarchy, nothing in that. And then No Laughing Matter and Alternate in that bell. There's a bunch of horses there as they go over the line. There's a heap of them. Peterdale is over on the inside fence up there with them too. And let's see, further back in the field is Night Vision, and Damar's well out of it as they go over the line. And one of the last home, Heavenly Magic.
Well, that certainly proved that the outside going was much better at Caulfield yesterday. Viva Vane never closer than 8 off the rail, but too strong at 7 to 1 for Quintol at 12s and Lord Monarchy at 7s, and the favourite Yasuk unplaced at 13 to 4. A check of the doubles yesterday. The extra double at Caulfield 7 and 9, 113.30. The daily double 11 and 1, $211.65, and the quadrella was a beauty on 9, 8, 4 and 1. $12,920.20. The big day in Sydney yesterday, the extra double 16 and 2, $436.10. The daily double 12 and 19, $679.25. In Adelaide, a better result there. The extra double 13 and 1, $17.15. The daily double on 2 and 1, $13 even. And the provincial meeting at Kyneton, 3 and 11, the extra $144. The daily double 9 and 2, $5.70. And the quadrella on 9, 3, 2 and 8, $890.15. And that's the way Channel 7 cameras captured racing at Caulfield yesterday. We'll be back in just a moment to take a look at greyhound racing on World of Sport Replay.